What is up, Flav City family? It's Bobby coming at you from Fresh Thyme Market. And I'll admit, I'm a newbie. I didn't know much about fresh thyme until you guys kept suggesting that I should come here and scope out the groceries and do a haul video. And Art and I just did a little reconnaissance, and this is gonna be a tough one. This place is pretty expensive, but they have really, really good stuff here and very, very healthy. I'm gonna have to put on my investigative glasses and find some really good deals to scoop here and maybe tell you what you wanna avoid here also. So let's go rock this fresh thyme haul. I don't drink milk that often, but when I do, this brand is by far the best one. It's called Kalona Supernatural. It's organic, 100% grass-fed, and there's cream on the top. You can barely find that these days, so this is really, really good stuff. But Art just went bananas here because they have the most amazing alternative milk section, or what Art would call, that's not milk, but he went gaga over Malk. Because there's The Simpsons about this, right?
This is the only not milk I approve simply because of the name.
It's actually one of the best almond milks because it has no emulsifiers. It's just 3 ingredients, but it's pricey. It's $6. But I would also get the Califia is really good. They have peanut milk, they have almond milk, hazelnut milk. They have milk out of everything here. It's crazy. So that's really cool. If you're looking for a dairy-free creamer for your coffee, I would definitely scoop the Califia brand because it's a blend of almond and coconut cream. So it's super thick and rich, and it tastes delicious. I would say these are a premium flavor to Silk. I keep seeing this cold-pressed watermelon water, and it's so expensive. Does anyone else think that's as ridiculous as I think it is? Watermelon water? This is crazy. They have a couple brands of pasture-raised eggs here, which is really cool. You guys know I normally get the Vital Farms, but you always want to buy pasture-raised eggs compared to cage-free or farm fresh because these chickens actually go outside and eat bugs and worms. And the nutritional profile of these eggs is far superior to the cage-free or the free range, which actually means they never go outside. We're gonna make a whole video about that pretty soon. And then if you do want a good tortilla, this one is the best. This brand, Maria and Ricardo's, it's a blend of corn and wheat. It's so soft and pliable. Once you char it on the open flame and make a tortilla taco for this, it's the best ever. It's not keto or paleo, but if you want a really, really good corn-based tortilla, that's the one. All right, this is interesting, you guys. Look at the Fresh Thyme Market grass-fed beef. It doesn't say 100% or grass-fed, grass-finished, but if you go over to this one, it does say grass-fed and grass-finished, which is why maybe it's an extra $3 a pound. That's why you have to read the labels. If it doesn't say that, it's probably grain-finished, which is not good. Okay, guys, the oils here are phenomenal, but you have to really be careful of the price. Case in point, did you guys see the Target haul video? This exact bottle or container of coconut oil was $18 at Target. It's $33 here. That's really, really wrong. So while they do have amazing oils like this one that they have at Walmart, the algae oil, if you haven't tried this yet, it's the heart healthiest oil on the market, and it is perfect for super high heat cooking and has no flavor. If you're gonna get any oil here, I would go for the Fresh Thyme brand avocado oil. The price is pretty on par with Target, and this is a good quality avocado oil. So once again, really, really good oils here, but crazy high prices, so be careful. And then let's see what's over here. Wait a second, get over here. You guys, stevia drops are 14 bones here. A 2-ounce organic stevia liquid from Trader Joe's is $7. That is insane. There better be gold in those droppers. That's ridiculous. And then I'm actually have to do some research about these Kodiak cakes. What do you guys think of these? I know they have a lot of protein, but they do put whey protein powder in there, and it does have some dairy too, which I'm not so keen on in my mix, but it seems like a lot of people like these. I think the price is way better at Costco, but I have to try that out one day. There is one ingredient here in the Asian section that I love. This Thai Kitchen green and red curry paste is just a flavor bomb waiting to happen. It's great to have these in the kitchen because you can make such quick and easy green curry sauces or coconut curry sauces with this. In our new keto meal prep cookbook, I have a 6 fresh ingredient green coconut curry with shrimp that uses this as kind of the base. And what's so cool about it is that it has chili, garlic, lemongrass, galangal, which is like ginger, and kaffir lime leaf. So it's a lot of ingredients that you probably don't have on hand in one package. But I wouldn't buy the Thai coconut milk here. $3.29 for a can. You can get that at Costco for $1.69 a can. I mean, the Fresh Thyme one is a slightly decent price at $1.99, but still way cheaper at Target, Trader Joe's, or Aldi. Yes, thank you, Aldi. Thank you, Art. If I'm going to eat tortilla chips and break my keto or paleo diet, I always grab these guys. Frontera Chips are so delicious, and they're non-GMO corn. We talked about this in the Walmart video. Dessi Art and I love Rick Bayless. Even though he sold this brand to Conagra, it's still really high quality, and I love the fact that it's non-GMO. So scoop those chips for sure, and you can use my homemade best ever guacamole recipe with that. That's with the tip I learned in Mexico City with pickling the red onions and then adding those to the guacamole instead of squeezing lime juice directly in there. It's so good. There are many protein powders to choose from here at Fresh Thyme, but there's one I love and I take twice a day actually in my smoothie. It's this one. Garden of Life Sport plant-based protein powder is so good. It honestly tastes like a milkshake. And if you look at the ingredients, they're all pure, really clean, and the sweetener is stevia. But don't buy it here because the price is $49. I'll put the Amazon link down below. It's like $31 on Amazon. It was as cheap as $21 2 months ago, and I got 6 containers of them. But this stuff is so darn good, and I mix it with like almond milk and frozen fruit and reishi mushroom powder, coconut milk, coconut cream, almond milk. It's a very lengthy smoothie, but it is so damn tasty. So a few of you guys have been telling me to check out this cauliflower crust pizza from Caulipower, and I'll admit the ingredients are really good. And the price is not bad compared to other alternative crust pizzas. Just keep in mind, these are not low carb. The whole pizza has over 74 carbs because it has cornstarch and potato starch in here. But if you want a good gluten-free cauliflower crust-based pizza, I think that's a really good alternative. I want to show you guys a really cool butter alternative, which Art would say that's not butter, but this is cultured vegan butter. And because of the culture, it has that tang that butter has. I was skeptical, but I had that recently, and it's delicious. And then I want to show you another thing here. The price isn't right, but when you're buying sauerkraut and pickles, you always want to buy naturally fermented pickles. So this doesn't have any vinegar. It's just salt and water, whereas something like this is brined with vinegar, and that doesn't have any good bacteria. When you naturally ferment it with no sugar and no vinegar, it has a ton of probiotic bacteria that are really good for you. So here's what I'm thinking so far. Fresh Thyme Market is great, but it's kind of like a cross between the Santa Monica Farmers Market and Whole Foods, meaning it has amazing products, but it's really, really expensive, and you have to look super hard to find good deals here. But we're doing it. All right, there's a couple interesting items right here, you guys. These are young Thai coconuts. I would always try to find these and buy that instead of pasteurized coconut water, because these still have raw water inside that has enzymes. You can either use a knife to cut this open, or then make something called a cocoa jack. But once you get the water out, there's all this white soft meat in there you can use for smoothies, and it's such a better value than buying coconut water. But I want you to stay away from cauliflower rice, because if you look at that, that's all dry cauliflower stalks. If you grate it yourself, you're gonna get like 4 times that quantity for the same price. And it's much more like tender and supple. This stuff is hard stalks that you might want to save for like veggie stock or for stir fries, but I wouldn't pay $3.99 for a container of stalks, but that's just me. All right, this is what you guys want to look for when you're buying spices in bulk like this. These happen to be really high quality spices, and they're only about $1 to $1.50 per ounce. And the beauty of buying them per ounce is that you know they're fresh because they go through them really quickly. And you only want to buy 2 to 3 ounces of spices at a time, because after they're ground, they start to lose their flavor after 6 months because the essential oils start to die. But these prices are still a little higher than I normally see. You can go to Whole Foods bulk section. If you have a spice shop in town, like we do in Chicago here, there's 2 of them, you can get them from there. But still, compare this to the prepackaged containers in the glass. 2 ounces of like coriander over there is over $5. 2 ounces here is $3, so it's a way better deal. These are fresher and these are more high quality. You can use these spices to make my homemade taco seasoning mix. We just came out with a blog and video for a Mexican tater tot low carb casserole with a taco seasoning mix that is the bomb. So check that out and definitely scoop the fresh spices. All right, you guys, that is it. The Fresh Thyme haul is done. This was a tough one, no?
Very much.
It's an expensive store. A lot of stuff is overpriced. You do have to know what to buy here, but there is some really high quality stuff. But that's it. On to the next haul, which I don't know where it is yet, but neither is Art, but Art never knows anyway. Check out our other haul videos going below us right now. But we will see you very soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking, mad love, and